Hey guys, back again, and today, guys, I'm doing what would I call it? It's not really an unboxing, or a show video, guys, right? Because this is obviously a fake figure. But you may have seen, I uploaded it, guys, and it disappeared. Reason that is, guys, right, because I made the video and I was a bit annoyed, guys, a bit sharp with the word against the eBay seller, and he's just got back in touch with me. So, I'll explain what's going on, guys. Right. So, I have to bring you up to the loop, because obviously you don't know. I took down that video. So, right. Basically, guys, I bought an Elvira figure from NECA, which I thought, and it's not. It's a fake. However, the guy that sold it to me genuinely thought it was a genuine one. And he has done everything he can. I'll give him that. He showed me pictures to show me that, he gets them all come in. He's got them all boxed up, shipped. That, like, it's not just one he's bought and he's trying to sell on. And unfortunately, even the ones he has there are all fake. And I've explained to him they're fake, because he showed me them again, and they've all got the same problem that this one has, guys. So the problems to know that if you've got a fake NECA figure, guys, everyone knows, start off with the warning label. Now, as you can see around here, this is really, really thick, very, very vivid. You can see it very, very easily. And in the normal NECA figures, that's quite shaded in, and they're really small dots. These aren't. These are really big lines on there, whereas normally they're little small dots. People that collect NECA knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, we'll get to the figure in a moment, guys. This is the guy, by the way. I won't say too much, but he is Props and Replicas UK. That's all I'll say, guys. He is a nice guy. He's a very nice guy. He is doing, he said to me, he's offered me a full refund for the figure, said I can send it back. But at the end of the day, I'll explain why I'm going to keep it. So, right. Like I said, he's got a 99.7% feedback. I'm not going to give him a bad review, guys, and give him bad feedback, because he was quick to come at me and try to get it sorted out. And he has offered, multiple options, guys, yeah. And I was probably a bit of an arsehole myself towards him. And I did clarify it up with him and say, look, I didn't come across too sharp. Even he said the same thing. He hopes he didn't come across attacking. I said, no, you didn't. You got your point across. He did actually say, though, guys, he is going to look into it to see if these are fake. And if they are, he will be doing something about it, because it is the price I ended up paying for the figure, guys. It was $39.95 with $666 VAT. What a weird amount for that, but yeah. And at the end of the day, guys, right, you could put it down to he's a seller, he's a company. He probably goes to these distributors. Like he said, he gets them from the UK shop delivered over here. Now, it says NECA on his packagings, guys. It says made in China. There's your first red flag for me, because I always thought, I do know they do make them and do them in China, guys, but I always thought they was distributed from America, because NECA's American, but I don't know. But anyway, guys, the whole point I'm getting at right now is this figure's a fake. I'm glad he's took it on board. I'm glad he's going to actually look into it a bit more, because, it's not fair for him as a company to, think he's getting legitimate NECA figures to sell to us, and genuinely they're not. Some people don't know. I wasn't aware either, guys, until I received, like, 3 figures that just completely didn't look right, and I looked it up and found out that there was fake figures in the world. But you could tell, like, my Chucky, guys, you could tell the Chucky I had was absolutely 100% fake. And I don't keep them, guys. I don't keep them. I used to give them away, guys. I gave them to charity shops to sell on that, like, do a bit of that. I stopped doing that as well, guys, and I just throw them in the bin now, and I'll explain why, guys. So, as a person that knows what it's like to collect fake in that, guys, it's not nice. And the ones I did take to charity shops, guys, they were still selling them at a very high price. I mean, I took a Gizmo down there, which from Gremlins, and it was a fake, and it was brand new in box. I never opened it because of the same reason, guys. I did the same with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, as you guys saw, and that was hilarious. And the charity shop, won't name the charity shop, guys, because there's no point doing that, but they ended up putting them on the shelf, guys, yeah, for £20 each. Now, I suppose they did the research and thought, oh, they're NECA figures, they're actually worth quite a bit of money, and that's great, and I understand it's going for charity, I understand it's a great cause, but to somebody buying that figure and it's fake, it's not great. Now, some people might say, well, don't you just repaint it, have them as a paint job? That's great and all, guys, right? But I've got a Friday the 13th, and that is fake, and I opened that one. I've got it on my shelf up there, guys, right? And it's flimsy. It's crap. His legs fall off. His arms break. You wouldn't want to paint it, guys, right? You got to leave him alone. You even stare at it and it breaks. That's how shit they are. That's why you got to be careful what you buy, guys. So anyway, now I've rambled, brought you up to speed, guys, right? The first video I put out, I was a little bit sharp about the guy because he hadn't got back in touch with me by this point. And in the video, some of the messages he come across, I thought was a little bit, like, there was no telling him. Now the message I got back from him, I understand what he's saying. And he also said that he will take on my feedback as that and he will look into it because they are fake. And I told him they're fake. And the reason they're fake, guys, the Elvira NECA figure officially has better makeup on. The paint applied is different. The colours are brighter and so on and so forth, guys. We're going to get to it now so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Now, if you've got an Elvira figure, guys, from NECA, the real one, then you'll know exactly that this is a fake. So here's the head sculpt, guys. Now, it's not terrible. Let me get a bit glare off it. There we go, guys. It's not terrible, as you guys can see, but she's supposed to have really red, rosy cheeks. The paint on the lips is meant to be a little bit shiny, and she's meant to have really heavy eye makeup. And the eye makeup is there, but it's not as dark and as heavy as the official NECA one, guys. And it goes the same for this. This is the worst head sculpt of the two. She's supposed to have really thick, rosy cheeks again, eye thick makeup, and really like red, shiny lipstick, and the really pink tongue and white teeth to really make her pop, but she's not got it in this, guys. Trying to get the glare off of you for you. There you go. Hopefully she will focus a bit better. As you guys can see, it's a fake. The skull up here, guys, if I come in, you can see that the snake itself has no detail to the head. It is just completely painted green. You can see where the eyeball's meant to be and the mouth is meant to be, and they're meant to be different coloured, guys, and shadings. There is none. There is missing paint, which I'll zoom in now, guys. So there's missing paint right there. If it'll focus again, hopefully it will. As you see, missing paint on the bottom of the snake. It now matches the same as the skull. And also at the back of the snake, right back there, there's missing paint. And it's not the right colour or nothing, guys. But you can see the skull, the actual snake's head now, guys. As you can see, there is no detail, no paint on it. They've just painted it completely green. That's another part of the fake. This here, guys, is meant to be like a neon green, like glow-in-the-dark style green. And as you can see, it's not. And it actually looks a little bit brighter even on the camera than what it actually is. It's about the same colour as a snake, guys, and it's not great. Same as you come down with the dagger, guys. The dagger looks utter crap. It looks like, I don't know, it doesn't look like that from the unboxings I've seen there, guys. Now, some people said that she's supposed to have markings on the bottoms of her shoes, guys, whether like an official NECA print or a year or a date or something to rectify the fact that she's made by NECA. I've removed her out of the box and checked the shoes, guys. There is no stamp, no authentication, no nothing to say she's from NECA, guys, on the bottom of her shoes. So whether or not she does or not, I don't know. But she's not an official NECA, guys. It doesn't take a rocket science to see that. There is other things I know that makes me have a bit of a wandering eye, which is this. Why would the bit where it says develop direction all be on the front of the box and be bending all the way around the box? As far as I'm aware, it was all on the bottom of the box. They do nick the NECA name and the real toy name. And they also do have all the proper signatures and that there. But that's just all bloody fake. But I'm pretty sure that this bit right there shouldn't be there. As far as I'm aware, it should just be this line of colour of the box going all the way to the bottom. And then it's supposed to be that. But as you know, with fakes, they misprint the freaking box. That's like the wording right up the top here, guys. That isn't even perfect, as you can see. Coming to the side of the box. It's not too bad. You know, like I said, it's not too bad. It's not the worst fake I've ever seen. I think the worst fake I've ever seen was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That was just highly hilarious, that one. But, you know, I wish NECA would do something about it, guys, personally. I don't think it's a great marketing option for them to leave these fake companies out there. They got to be able to do something about it. It's not like they're calling it neca or something, is it? It's not like it's NICK or NREKA or something, you know. They've got the original NECA logo and the Real Toys logo, so surely there must be a copyright infringement there somewhere, and then they can bloody do them for it, because they're making these shitty versions of the figure. And I don't know about you guys, but if that was my first ever NECA figure, I wouldn't want to buy anymore. So NECA's got to realise that their reputation is on the line as well, so they've got to stop it. But like I said, guys, I'm not taking it out on the seller. Like I said, Props and Replicas UK might be a great thing. They might have real other figures. It might just be their Elvira line. which is absolute shit if it is, because it's not fair for him as a seller, and it's not fair for us as a buyer to be able to get a fake one, guys. It's not fucking great. But it is what it is, guys. Like I said, it's not the worst fake I've ever seen. It's not too bad. It's definitely visible to the naked eye to tell it is a fake. Does it look like Elvira? Yeah, it does look like Elvira, but it's not the one that I'd seen unboxed. That's the one that I wanted to buy, guys. I see she looked really good. She had all the face makeup on and everything. She looked like she'd been straight out of the TV and miniaturized into a figure, and I like that, guys. And I was going to keep her in box because I like the box. It's nice. She's got a good window to see her. Cool imagery around. Most people be looking at the old jubblies. But, it's a good box. See, it's got good, nice, colourful art all the way around the box. And it's a good size box. It's quite a thin box, so you could put it on a shelf. It's easy. It's got a nice size window, so you ain't got to really take the figure out. Because if you do, you're going to lose half this shit anyway. So to have it on display like this, guys, I was happy to do so. Because I can see her alternative head. I can see how she looks. I can see all the accessories. That's a perfect way to display her, in my opinion. Whereas some of the NECA ones, they've got the door that opens up. You can't see it. And then obviously you have to either make the choice of cutting the door off to see it or open the figure. And obviously over time I do a bit of both. So yeah, so like I said, guys, it's a bit of a win-lose with this one. I'm happy the guy generally took on board what I said. I'm happy the guy generally did listen, and he weren't just all like, no. I understand what he's saying, that he gets whether they say they're rectable from NECA. He gets all his stuff from the NECA supplier, but unfortunately he's been had with these and they are fake. Hopefully he will do a bit more research on them to see that they are fake, and maybe he'll pull them or send them back and see if he can get his hands on the real one. If he does get his hands on the real ones, I will definitely buy another one off him if he actually could prove it was a real one. Because I'm not going to put it down to bad experience and I won't use him again, because that is ridiculous. Everyone can make a mistake. Anybody can legitimately, make a mistake at the end of the day. So I don't always go by companies like that. It's not fair to have a company completely ostracized or shut down because of one mistake. At the end of the day, it's nothing to do with him. So like I said, guys, I'm not here to attack anyone. I'm not here to do that. I just want to say once again, guys, I bought a figure I was really looking forward to having in the collection, and unfortunately it's a fake. But it is what it is, guys. At the end of the day, what can you do about it? On that note, guys, thanks very, very much for watching. And I'll see you guys in the next one. But before I do end out, guys, I just want to say I will be doing a lot of new gameplay soon, guys. I do apologise that the gameplays have been nothing but Call of Duty recently, guys. I will be rectifying that, guys. We will be getting lengthy, good gameplays coming up, guys. It will be stuff like The Last of Us. It will be stuff that you haven't even known I've actually picked up yet, guys. I've got Wonder Park, or was it Wonder Park? I think it's Wonder Park. Something like that, guys, anyway. But I'm looking forward to that as well, guys. So I've got many, many games, guys, on the back burner. Stay tuned for them, guys. Let me know, guys, if you know this is a fake. I think damn well it is. I'm actually 100% sure it's a fake, guys. I know it is. There's no that I'm not that stupid, guys. I mean, I could tell that's a fake. I could tell it's a fake. I bet my life it's a fake, guys. It's definitely a fake. So on that note, guys, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.